So I just saw a video from the Daily Show on Facebook ridiculing the Trump administration. Trump's been sending ICE agents and National Guard troops from Texas to some of the bigger cities outside of Texas, and calling Antifa this terrorist organization, even though Antifa doesn't even exist. And sometimes these people say some really wild shit, and some people don't know how to respond to it, don't know how to react to it, and sometimes you just got to make fun of it. You really just have to make them look ridiculous because this is so damn crazy. What they're doing. Check it out. Let's watch the video real quick.
President Trump will end the radical left's reign of terror in Portland once and for all.
Go look at Portland.
The reign of terror in Portland, and this is what the protesters are doing. They're dressed up as little dinosaurs, characters, like cartoon characters and stuff out there, just sort of enjoying themselves out on the protest peacefully. And that's what Trump is saying is Antifa and this terrorist organization. Let's keep watching.
And you see fires all over the place. You see fights and, just violence.
This network of Antifa is just as sophisticated.
Yeah, look at those Antifa members giving them flowers to the ICE agents and trying to offer peace in the streets. Okay.
Sophisticated as MS-13, as TDA, as ISIS, as Hezbollah, as Hamas, as all of them. They are just as dangerous. They have an agenda to destroy us, just like the other terrorists we've dealt with for many, many years.
When ICE officers have to...
This guy right here, I cannot stand Stephen Miller. This guy's so full of hate that just everything about him, man. Just get a damn life, bro. Like, for real. Enjoy your damn life.
Street battle against Antifa, hand-to-hand combat every night to come and go from their building.
Slide to the left, slide to the right.
People are straight up line dancing out there in the streets while they're protesting. I mean, this is what it really is, guys. There's no threat. Like, people are practicing the First Amendment right to protest like we always have for hundreds of years in this country. But since they're protesting Donald Trump's ICE policies, immigration policies, trying to frame people on the streets protesting through the First Amendment rights as terrorists now through this whole Antifa categorization of being a terrorist organization now.
Crisscross.
You look at what's happened with Portland over the years. It's a burning hellhole.
President.
Yeah. Crazy, right? Yeah. So this is about, for Trump and Stephen Miller and the administration and the Republican Party as a whole, because they've pretty much bended the knee to Trump a long time ago. They're okay with this authoritarianism. That's what they want. They actually don't want democracy. They're okay with the country being divided because that's how they have power. That's how they get power. That's how they arrived to power, by convincing millions of Americans that the enemy was from within. When they're talking about the enemy being from within, that's very dangerous language that's leading us towards like the potential for civil encounter, like civil war encounters. It's crazy for me that I'm actually saying this right now. I can't believe that I'm saying this. There's been a civil war before in this country back in the 1860s. It's not pretty, guys. And there's a lot of right-wing influencers on the internet saying that diversity is bad because when there's diversity, people cannot agree with each other. That cannot be further from the truth. Diversity equals strength. Diversity equals more peace and more understanding within each other so we could come together as a human race. We have far more in common than differences as human beings. So this idea that like Latino, Spanish-speaking immigrants are way too different from white people, way too different from black people, and that we can never live in common space. That's what the Trump administration wants us to believe. That's why they're passing all these anti-immigrant policies. That's why they're sending, federal troops to these streets and trying to violate our constitutional rights. And they're violating the law to try to spark up these fights all the damn time. But anyway, I really appreciated the Daily Show, man, for videos like these to remind Americans, fellow people in this country, of just how stupid and ridiculous it is what they're doing right now. It's just a friendly reminder. We got more in common than differences, guys. to stick together.